Okay, this is 1309, drafting 1309. Some of y'all have asked me to do some quick videos showing you examples of what I need y'all to do. One of the first things you'll need to do is come up here to the letter A, the big letter A, the red one. Go to Drawing Utilities, go to Units, and you want to make sure this says Architectural. Okay? And you want to make sure your degrees has 2 spaces on the right side of the decimal point. Okay? Then when you come up here, you'll want to go to Annotate menu, and you'll want to click this little arrow right here, and you will want to tell it New, and you could call it Architecture. I do believe I forgot the C in there. Architecture, so let's do that. Now, I like to, whenever we do lines, I like to change them to yellow or a different color so I can identify with my dimensions. And as you see, when we change this, it changes up here as well. Okay, then when I look at my arrows over here, I like to make sure the arrows are fine, and then the text as well. I like to make this one ISO standard, or we could just leave it back as the horizontal. Okay, and let's see, we can leave it as it is. We want it centered. And let's go and look at primary units. We want to make sure this is architecture as well. You can see where it changes it to the fraction. All right. And then let's see, the fit, we don't need to worry about that. And that's about all we need to worry about. Okay, so we'll do OK. And we make sure we choose it, and then we close it. So now we're ready to draw. Okay, if I was to come over here and I was to look at, let's go ahead and see if we have some example drawings here of the 1309. Let's do the first set, and we're going to open these up, and you see here that we have your different line types and different line weights. Where you can find that at is really simple. You can go back to home, and once it clicks to home, you can come over here, and this is where your line types are. When you click here, you can see that there's different line types, and you can click again and you can see more line types. Okay, and let's see if all of them are in there. If not, you can always load some more, and there's different ones you can load in here. Okay, we'll go ahead and put the hidden in there. Okay, and so we could go ahead and let's choose the hidden, and we'll tell it OK. And because we want to see it, we want to go ahead and give it a color. Let's give it a red. Okay, let's type a line. Let's see if it worked to what we wanted. Okay, and if you were to zoom in a little closer, you would see that they are actually dashed. What we're going to do is we're going to try to do it to where you can see it real easily here. Okay, so let's go ahead and do hidden. Let's do line, and there you go. Now you can see that it's a dashed line. Okay, now if we were to come over here and we wanted to choose a different one, which is the phantom, and we could change the phantom's color to cyan, and we can come over here and now we can see our phantom lines. Okay, so there's how you do the different line types. Okay, and if you wanted it thicker, you can always make them much thicker. And just like if you wanted to change any of the colors, we can do magenta, and then we can come over here and we can tell it continuous, and then click it, and it should be a magenta color. Okay, and so whenever you do your first drawing here, you will need to make the lines, go and load the lines that are appropriate, just like here. This one, it tells you how thick it needs to be. Okay, so that's it for this video.